Hi guys, thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a thank you card that was inspired by Martin's cards. I'll link his video down below. He's really new to YouTube, and if you guys want to check him out, he does a lot of cards I think for Stampin' Up, because he's a are they called demonstrator? I was gonna say distributor. But he's a demonstrator for Stampin' Up, so he does a lot of cards. And honestly, I don't even know how I ended up on his channel. It just came on as one of the recommended ones, so of course I clicked on it and loved his content. And he does basically nothing but cards that I've seen, and that's where this inspiration came from. But I decided that, hey, I'm gonna include like a scrap your scraps part of it, and that's why at the beginning of the video you guys saw that I was going through my scraps drawer, picking out some leftover cardstock, and also this white one. This was actually 8.5 by 11 white cardstock that I'm using, and I am trimming them to be 4x4 because I wanted something quick. But like I said, at the same time, I wanted to incorporate some of the scraps that I've had. I've been more, besides decluttering, like I've been on a mode this year of just, I was gonna say mood, but I guess it's also a mode. I was on a, no, it can't be mode, is it? Okay, now I'm like starting to lose track of my thought because now I'm like overthinking it. But I've been in the mood of like using what I have without having to rush online to buy things. And so everything, this card was already put together with things that I already have in-house. Well, where else would I have it? Not like in the office or at work, but it's stuff that I already had. So I've used some of these to create the base, which is 4x4, and now I'm using some of these scraps to create the first background layer. Well, there's only gonna be two, the butterfly and the base, and then the, like the, what is it called, guys? Background? I don't know. It's been a long day. But so this is all my scraps. I've put them to the side. I am cutting them to be a little bit less than 4x4. And another, I should say, important thing, or I'm picking like different colors because it's all my scraps, so I don't necessarily have, or I'm able to do the exact same colors. So like I said, just trimming the first background or the first layer to a little bit less than 4x4. And I started working with a lot more, but I stopped towards the progress of the video. You're gonna see that I basically just stick to the main 4. I decided not to use the stripe ones on video because I really didn't have any scraps to use with those. Like, they're not, I want to say like hard colors, but it's not. It's just like too much for the base, if that makes any sense. So as you can see, I am just adhering that first layer, and they're not all the same colors, again because this is just my scraps. So even though they're not the same color, they are gonna be cousins. Remember They may not be siblings and the same, but they are gonna be cousins because they'll be like the same design in the family, I guess I should say. And then here, you guys, You guys already know if I make mistakes, I'm gonna show you so that you could see that you could still make it work. So instead of edging the side of each paper with ink, I thought it would be faster to just grab the Copic marker that would be the closest to the color of the paper so that it gives a nice transition onto the base, and you don't see it as much as if you were using an ink, but it's there. I mean, and you could still see it. So I had to remove all of the first layers that I adhered, but that's fine. Like, even if it is bent a little bit, because I did have to pull them up, it just gives character to the card. So it's handmade, you guys. So that's what we're going to be working with. And this is the last one. Again, just kind of finding Copic markers that are similar or within the color, family color of the base, not the base, but the background that I chose. So this is the last one, just going around it, and I'm gonna adhere it back. And then I am going to be using, I believe it's my Zizix die set. It is called Detailed Butterfly, and I am bringing that over so that I could run it through my big shot. And once again, these are my scraps, you guys. So I am using colors that are close to the first layer. Does that make sense? Let's see, how do I explain that? Well, right now I'm just kind of cutting the outer layer of the butterfly, which is going to be, to make them uniform, I am going to pick a black basically for all of them. And now that was the last one. You guys are going to see what I was talking about earlier. I am running the base through the purple color, and I'm going to pick the light purple background. Do you guys see that? So that the purple is a little bit darker, and that's how I kind of made it matchy with the scraps that I've had. I was just lucky that I found those color combinations. This one's a little bit on the pink one, on the pink side, but I thought it would be perfect with that card right there. The next one's like a blue one. So again, I'm gonna match it up with the light blue so that it gives like a, it stands out. That's what I'm trying to project, or I guess what I'm trying to say. And the final one is sort of like this yellowish, like really yellow greenish, and that one is gonna go with the darker green, although it's not really dark, but like that green background that you guys see on the top of the video, of the camera. So just using my little pokey thing to get all the butterflies squared away. You know I have a tool for this, right? But I'm too lazy to get up to the kitchen to find it. So yeah, I was just using my pick tool. Anyway, going to put little dots of glue. I'm going to adhere them to their partners, and then I'm gonna fast forward or skip, and you guys will see the final one, I believe, just to save time on the video. I am also, while I'm doing this, I am also, I know you didn't see it, but I'm kind of bending the bottom and the corners, or not the corners, but the bottom and the top wings of the butterfly, folding them inward a little bit, just so that it gives like, I don't know what it gives. I suck at this. You guys know what I mean. I guess, I don't know, it just makes them look special. So like I said, I'm gonna do that to all 4 of them. as the last one. And then I am going to bring foam squares, and I'm going to adhere that to the center of the card. See, I'm reinforcing the folds right here and also giving them shape and bending them a little bit more. I'm going to adhere this one there and do the same for all the others. Last one. So then I'm going to be bringing, like, if you guys have been here since the beginning, you know that I have a thing for the clear Wink of Stella glitter. And for the first time, I actually ran out of a pen. Like one pen. This is the first pen that I used all the way. And you guys know what I did? Because I remember I saw it on YouTube and another YouTuber mentioned it. And I was like, let me see if this is legit. And when I was squeezing and squeezing and everything was not coming out at all, so I put it underneath my faucet and added a little bit of water, you guys, and guess what? I prolonged its life. Isn't that amazing? So it does work. That's what I wanted to let you know. It does work. If you run out of your little glitter, just add a little bit of water and you will revive it for, you know what, I'm gonna let you guys know how long it lasts. But super amazing that I made it work. The stamp that I'm using is from Hero Arts and it's called Fun Day Planner. I'm using the sentiments that says so thankful, because again, this is thank you cards or thank you note cards because they're so small. And use my hybrid ink to stamp that. And now I'm gonna finish off the video by using the Heidi Swapp Color Shine spray. One is in white and the other one is in mint, and I just think this added like such a small and cute detail to the cards. It's a poster, what you guys see. It's already so messy, you guys, so I ended up bringing like this big photo album that ended up throwing away in the recycle. That's what I'm using to give a little bit of protection to my table or to my board. And that is what the thank you note cards look like. For the one that's more green, that one on the top, that's the only one that I ended up using the mint color for. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for being supportive of my shenanigans and the way I don't explain things. And we will see you guys on the next video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed enough to consider subscribing and helping me out. And we will see you guys on the next video. I hope you guys have a good week. Bye.